back in. We are a day away from opera coming back to Baltimore in the form of a Broadway musical.
That's right. The Washington National Opera is putting on 4 performances of West Side Story at the Lyric starting tomorrow. The return is the result of the company separating from the Kennedy Center after more than 50 years.
And Dennis Flair had the chance to sit down with the show's lead and conductor, who says this is a big moment for all of Baltimore.
When the lights are on, we're in Baltimore, Maryland, but when they come down, we're sent to Manhattan's Upper West Side in New York City. The Washington National Opera is making their final tweaks at the Lyric before opening their production of West Side Story to the public. For the show's leads, Ryan McCartan, who plays Tony, and Shireen Pimentel, who plays Maria. The show's themes are timeless.
To be in 2026 and to say how relevant it is, and especially the fact that the show ends in gun violence. It's important to continue to show that if we don't find common ground between people, then we do end up in tragedy and heartbreak.
The show is unlike any other production you've seen of West Side Story because it's accompanied with an elevated soundtrack from the WNO's orchestra.
We have the unparalleled privilege of doing it with like a 50-piece orchestra. I mean, Bernstein on a 50-piece orchestra sounds like nothing you'll ever hear anywhere else.
While the cast has been preparing for this show, they've been preparing for 2 different venues. After their shows at the Lyric, they'll be headed to Bethesda.
Talk about that adaptability that's needed, because I know you've toured before.
It takes like a collaborative group of people who are like deeply unselfish with their attitude. You know, no one's here with a big ego.
The WNO brought West Side Story here to the Lyric Baltimore after cutting ties with the Kennedy Center in January. Now the WNO as well as Lyric have said that they will be collaborating on future shows down the road. The conductor for this show says this could be a turning point not only for opera here in the city and area, but also the arts overall.
Conducting this show is a real treat for Maren Alsop. She studied under Leonard Bernstein, the person behind West Side Story's music. Alsop remembers when opera left Baltimore. She thinks this is the start of a new artistic chapter for the city.
Great cities are not just about sports teams, but they're also about their cultural offerings, and they have a great symphony, they have great theater. You know, they really need great opera as well, and I hope that this will become a habit.
Alsop adds there's no greater unifier than music. Pimentel agrees. She knows the impact her role, her art, can make on someone.
It exists for people to think and for people to maybe come to new conclusions about the way that they interact with people in life.
Head to WJZ.com to see how you can get tickets for West Side Story. After this weekend's performances, the company moves to the Strathmore in Bethesda on May 14th and 15th. Reporting on your corner in Baltimore, I'm Dennis Flair for WJZ.
That is so beautiful. And also, Baltimore attracts so much.
So much
She's
going
right.
on.
She's
Warmer
right.
months coming, and we have a lot taking place here. All right, still